Unwrapping dark chocolate, that simple act can bring a moment of anticipation. We often think of it as a guilty pleasure, something to be enjoyed in secret, a little indulgence we might not readily admit to. But what if one type of chocolate could actually be good for your health? What if that guilty pleasure wasn't so guilty after all? Enter dark chocolate, the sophisticated cousin of milk chocolate. Scientists have long been fascinated by its potential benefits, intrigued by the whispers of its health-giving properties. Looking closely at its unique compounds, they're trying to unlock the secrets held within each square. The real question: can this delicious food be part of a healthy lifestyle? Can we reconcile our love for chocolate with our commitment to well-being? Dark chocolate stands apart from milk chocolate. It's a different beast altogether. Because it's made mostly from cacao solids, cocoa butter, the very essence of the cacao bean, and just a little sugar, a touch of sweetness to balance the intensity. That rich, intense, slightly bitter flavor, that's the hallmark of quality dark chocolate. It comes from the cacao solid, the source of its health benefits. The very heart of what makes dark chocolate special. The story of chocolate starts with the cacao tree, a tropical treasure, revered by ancient civilizations, held in high esteem for its unique properties. For its invigorating properties, it was believed to hold the key to energy and vitality. Modern dark chocolate closely resembles this ancient, less processed form, a connection to the past in every bite, retaining many of its original health-giving qualities, a legacy of wellness passed down through generations. When we ask if dark chocolate is good for us, we're not just asking about a sweet treat. We're really asking about the benefits of cacao, the raw, unadulterated source of chocolate's goodness. The higher the percentage of cacao, the closer you are to the pure essence of the bean. The more beneficial compounds you get, the more you unlock the potential health benefits. That's why a 70% dark chocolate bar is often considered a good starting point, or an 85% bar for those who prefer a more intense flavor and even greater benefits. Is healthier than one with less cacao? It's a simple equation. Understanding this is the first step, the foundation upon which we can build our appreciation. To appreciating why dark chocolate has captured the attention of health experts and why it continues to be a subject of research and discussion. It's a treat that bridges indulgence, a moment of pure pleasure, and genuine nourishment, a way to care for your body and soul at the same time. The journey from cacao bean to a delectable dark chocolate bar is a fascinating blend of time-honored tradition and modern science. It's a meticulous process, carefully orchestrated to unlock the bean's full potential. It all begins with the cacao pods themselves, bursting with promise. These pods are carefully hand-harvested by skilled farmers in lush, tropical regions around the world. Inside each pod, a treasure trove awaits, beans nestled within a sweet, white pulp. These beans, still coated in their pulpy embrace, are scooped out with care and then left to ferment in large wooden boxes. This fermentation process is absolutely crucial, as it's where chocolate begins to develop its signature complex flavor profile. After fermentation, the beans are spread out and sun-dried under the warm tropical sun. Once dried to perfection, the cacao beans are carefully packaged and shipped off to chocolate makers around the globe. At the chocolate factory, the beans undergo a transformation. They're roasted in large ovens to deepen their inherent flavor, coaxing out those rich, chocolatey notes. The roasted beans are then cracked open and winnowed, separating the precious cacao nibs from their outer shells. These nibs are then ground into a smooth, dark paste known as chocolate liquor. Despite its name, chocolate liquor contains no alcohol. It's simply pure, unadulterated cacao in liquid form. This liquor is composed of two key components: cocoa solids, which provide the intense chocolate flavor, and cocoa butter, the naturally occurring fat. Together, cocoa solids and cocoa butter form the very foundation of all real high-quality chocolate. To create dark chocolate, the chocolate liquor is carefully blended with additional cocoa butter to enhance its richness, along with a touch of sugar to balance the bitterness. The resulting mixture is then meticulously refined, ensuring an incredibly smooth and velvety texture. Next comes the conching process. During conching, the chocolate is mixed and heated for an extended period, often hours or even days, to further develop its complex flavor and refine its texture to perfection. Finally, the chocolate is tempered to stabilize the cocoa butter, then cooled and carefully molded into bars. This meticulous process is designed to preserve the high concentration of beneficial cocoa solids, maximizing the chocolate's nutritional value. The result is a true superfood, a dark chocolate bar that's as rich in essential nutrients and antioxidants as it is in decadent taste. Every single step in this intricate journey, from the tropical cacao farm to the finished chocolate bar, is carefully designed to maximize both the exquisite flavor and the remarkable health benefits that dark chocolate has to offer. Dark chocolate's biggest claim to fame? Its impact on heart health. Flavanols in cacao help relax blood vessels, improve blood flow, and lower blood pressure. Studies link moderate dark chocolate consumption to a reduced risk of heart disease. These same compounds boost blood flow to the brain, supporting memory and cognitive function. Some research even suggests they may help delay age-related mental decline. Dark chocolate also contains mood boosters like pea and tryptophan, which encourage endorphin and serotonin production. The pleasure of eating it is a mood lifter in itself. For the best benefits, choose chocolate with a high cacao percentage. It's a rare treat that supports your heart, mind, and mood, all in one bite. Antioxidants are your body's first line of defenders. They stand guard against cell damage caused by those pesky free radicals. Free radicals arise from normal metabolism and also from environmental stressors, causing oxidative stress, which is linked to both aging and various diseases. Antioxidants work to neutralize these harmful molecules, and we can get many of them from plant foods, especially from cacao beans. Dark chocolate is incredibly loaded with beneficial polyphenols, making it one of the most antioxidant-rich and delicious foods on the planet. Gram for gram, quality dark chocolate can even outshine blueberries in terms of its antioxidant power. That slight bitterness you taste, it's a sign of those powerful compounds actively at work. Enjoying a bit of dark chocolate means giving your body a potent and welcome dose of plant-based protection. Choosing healthy dark chocolate doesn't have to be a daunting task. It's actually quite simple and even enjoyable once you understand the key elements to look for. It all comes down to knowing what to look for on the label and understanding what those ingredients mean for your health. The first thing you'll want to check is the cocoa percentage. Aim for a bar that boasts at least 70% cocoa content. This ensures you're getting a significant amount of those beneficial antioxidants. This higher percentage also means you'll be getting maximum health benefits and naturally less sugar. Next, take a close look and read the ingredients. The best dark chocolate bars will list cocoa solids as the first ingredient. Alternatively, you might see chocolate liquor listed first, which is essentially the same thing. You're looking for a clean ingredient list with minimal sugar and absolutely no unnecessary additives or artificial ingredients. It's best to avoid bars that have sugar listed as the main ingredient, as this defeats the purpose of choosing dark chocolate for its health benefits. Steer clear of bars with added fats, milk solids, or artificial flavors, as these can detract from the purity and healthfulness of the chocolate. Some brands may use less refined sugars like coconut sugar or maple sugar, which are slightly better, but always check the total sugar content per serving. Remember, when it comes to sugar, lower is always better for your overall health. Single-origin chocolates can offer unique and interesting flavor profiles, allowing you to explore the nuances of different cocoa bean varieties. But when you're primarily focused on health benefits, prioritize minimal processing to retain the most nutrients. It's also wise to avoid Dutch processed or alkalized chocolate altogether, because this process unfortunately strips away many of the beneficial flavanols that make dark chocolate so good for you. Instead, look for natural, non-alkalized cocoa in your dark chocolate for the healthiest and most nutrient-rich option. Ultimately, the right dark chocolate bar is one that's rich in cocoa, naturally low in sugar, and completely free from unnecessary fillers and artificial ingredients. So with a little careful label reading and a discerning eye, you can easily find a dark chocolate treat that's not only incredibly delicious, but also genuinely good for your health. Make your choice count, prioritizing both exceptional taste and optimal health benefits in every bite. Dark chocolate is healthy, but it's still calorie-dense. Moderation is key. Most studies suggest 20 to 30 grams per day, or 1 to 2 large squares, is enough for benefits. This small portion delivers flavanols and antioxidants without excess calories or fat. Savor it slowly to enjoy the flavor and feel satisfied. Pair it with a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Choose higher cacao percentages to keep sugar low, especially if you're watching your intake. Dark chocolate contains a bit of caffeine and theobromine, less than coffee, but enough to notice if you're sensitive. Enjoy it as a functional treat, not a free pass to overindulge. Stick to a small daily portion of high-quality dark chocolate for the best results. Healthy living doesn't mean giving up delicious things. It means making smart, mindful choices. Dark chocolate is proof that pleasure and well-being can go hand in hand. So is dark chocolate actually good for you? Science says yes if you choose wisely and eat in moderation. The benefits come from high-quality dark chocolate with at least 70% cacao solids. Flavonols and polyphenols in cacao protect cells, improve blood flow, and boost brain function and mood. A small daily portion, 20 to 30 grams, is all you need to enjoy these perks. Read labels, pick high cacao bars, and keep ingredients simple. Dark chocolate is a rare treat that's both indulgent and genuinely beneficial. Healthy eating isn't about deprivation, it's about finding joy and nourishment in the right foods. So go ahead, savor a square of good dark chocolate and appreciate both its taste and its journey to your plate.